I could fall for you. I could summertime with you too. I should get out of my own way, but my heart never does what I say.
My name is Mitch Priestley, and we want to welcome you to the show, Voices of the Community. Today, we're featuring both an interview with musician, singer-songwriter Bill Hernandez, as well as performances of his singles. Bill, welcome to the show.
Mitch, how are you doing, buddy?
Terrific. Thanks
Fantastic.
for being here.
Man, thank you.
Tell me, what kind of music do you perform?
Man, mostly I do originals. I've written maybe about 100 originals. I'm a child of the 60s, so I do songs from the 60s, 70s.
And we're going to be listening to some original music and compositions.
Yes, indeed, yes.
So one of the songs, Head Over Heels, that's the first one we're going to listen to together. So tell us, what was the origin of the song Head Over Heels?
Okay, well, after I got divorced, I kind of went a little crazy on the dating apps. And the song's based on just, you just look at a picture and you realize, man, you're just based so much on just a woman's looks. But what's interesting about that, it was the first time I hired a buddy of mine. His name's Jesus, and he actually filmed and directed it. And I'm pretty sure he's from Colombia. And when he showed me a rough cut, it was this car. The first minute's like this car driving through this valley with hills. And I said, "Hey, Jesus, man, I don't get it. What's with the hills?" And he goes, "Bill, what are you talking about? The song's Head Over Hills." I said, "Dude, it's head over heels." And that expression was not familiar in Colombia. So we had a good laugh about that.
That's a good laugh, all right. All right, well, let's hear that song right now.
If you asked me the exact moment when my heart finally knew, I would say it must have been that photograph. It looked like Van Gogh painted you. I know it's crazy, I know that it's insane. I'm falling harder than the Portland rain. Try and understand my point of view. I'm just this guy that's falling head over heels for you. Ever since I can remember, I've always fallen too easily. Even now I'm older and much wiser. Nothing's changed, not even me. I know it's crazy, I know that it's insane. I'm falling harder than the Portland rain. Try and understand my point of view. I'm just this guy that's falling head over heels for you. I never dreamed in a million years that I'd be losing sleep for you. My horoscope mentioned falling in love, but my horoscope never mentioned you. There's always been a side of me that can't resist love's mystery. I should be in some lovesick poem, 'cause that is where my heart feels most at home. it's crazy, I know that it's insane. I'm falling harder than the Portland rain. Try and understand my point of view. Just this guy that's falling head over heels for you. I know it's crazy, I know that it's insane. I'm falling harder than the Portland rain. Try and understand my point of view. Just this guy that's falling head over heels for you. Just this guy that's falling head over heels for you. Just this guy that's falling head over heels.
Well, Bill, the next song that we're going to be hearing is called Those Eyes.
Those Eyes, yes.
And this is a special thing that we're going to experience, not only because it's an original song that you wrote and performed, but also because, if I understand, it's a bit of a family affair in the sense that the video that was produced of you doing this performance was actually directed, if I'm not mistaken, by one of your daughters. So don't you have two daughters? Tell us about this.
Okay, yeah. My youngest daughter, Isabel, she's 27, lives in New York. My oldest daughter, Gabby, is she's 31 now. She lives in the Pearl near me, but she is really just... she went to school in Richmond in England and studied visual arts. So she does a lot of internet stuff. She's so great. She did my website, but we just decided, Gabby, I'm going to let you film it and edit it. And man, it was just so much fun. Really, that was like the ultimate. I think the ultimate would be like to actually record and sing with my daughters, but to have one of them film it and edit it. It was just kind of a really fun, great way to bond with her. She's actually, that was the second one she's done. But I just kind of like that song because I remember going to my favorite jazz guitarist, this guy Pat Metheny, and not too many people either know him or like him. But I remember asking this friend of mine, Sophia, to come on a date with me, and she did. But there's something about her eyes, man. I said, you know what, I'm going to write a song about your eyes.
All right,
it's dedicated to her. But it was really special to work with my daughter on that one. Yeah.
Well, let's take a listen. This is Bill Hernandez performing Those Eyes.
I could fall for you. I could summertime with you too. I should get out of my own way, but my heart never does what I say. You're an old-fashioned girl. You love traveling the world. Your beauty and your wise, your Houdini in disguise. Those eyes, they talk to me. Those eyes, will they ever long for me? Those eyes, they are everything. Those eyes are every song I wanna sing. Those eyes are every song I wanna sing. Those eyes. You're a fairy tale, that's true. You're the sky painted blue. You're the sun on the rise. You're every baby's lullaby. Those eyes, they talk to me. Those eyes, will they ever long for me? Those eyes, they are everything. Those eyes are every song I wanna sing. Those eyes are every song I wanna sing. Those eyes. Don't talk, you won't be heard. The silence in your eyes said every word. You're a sonnet and a poem. You're Corsica and you're Rome. You're every delicacy. You're every treasure in the sea. Those eyes, they talk to me. Those eyes, will they ever long for me? Those eyes, they are everything. Those eyes are every song I wanna sing. Those eyes are every song I wanna sing. Those eyes, those eyes, those eyes.
Bill, the next song I'm going to ask you about is Ode to Influence. And
Yes.
It seems like there's a lot behind that song, not only that we pick up from hearing the lyrics, but also just understanding your own involvement in the nonprofit community and basically a promoter of good causes. So tell us about that.
So, you know, I'm not sure if 5 or 6 years ago, a buddy of mine told me about, he said, Bill, you got to check out this open mic in Hillsborough. It's called Influence Music Hall. The old brick and mortar was on, I think, 2nd and Main or 3rd and Main. But anyway, that was like my home for every Friday night, and I kind of fell into that community. And then I was the secretary on the board of directors, and now I'm the music director for the nonprofit.
That sounds like the most fun job.
Yeah, I mean, I get to place. First of all, there's just so much incredible talent in Portland and Hillsborough. And what I do is like the main thing is we have this first Tuesday art walk in Hillsborough, and there's maybe like 20 different businesses that take part. And my job is to place musicians in these venues, and it's maybe they do an hour set and we pay them, but you know that's a lot of musicians, right? So
that's a lot.
So the song was dedicated to all the great folks and musicians that I've met. It's an original song that I wrote, and like I said, to me, there's a line in there. I just want to be with people who have a song in their heart. And to me, there's nothing more vulnerable and nothing more impressive to me than to get up in front of people and just pour your heart out and just do it, man. That takes courage. So it's a song dedicated to all the friends and musicians I've met during my time with Influence Music Hall.
All right, awesome. Well, thanks for that background. And now we're going to go to that song, Ode to Influence.
My friends, they asked me if I was free Friday night. I told them that I wasn't available, that I was going to an open mic. 'Cause I just want to be with people who have a song in their heart. You can sing about the joy of falling in love or the pain of falling apart. Michael and Ray open the show every week in the same way. You get 3 songs, 15 minutes of fame, and if you can, please don't walk away. 'Cause you wouldn't believe the musicians you'll hear if you just stick around. Dusty Walt, Curtis Lee, Sergio and Kai, so much talent in this Hillsborough town. I just wanna be with people who have a song in their heart. You can sing about the joy of falling in love or the pain of falling apart. That's why I love the Influence Music Hall. Everybody has a song in their heart. You can play the piano, read a poem, do a rap. You can even come in just to gaze at the art. When you're all rich and famous and have a #1 hit on the chart, please remember Influence is a nonprofit. Please remember where you got your start. Please remember the Mission Hall statement. It's a place where we all belong. Now I can't wait for Henry Kaiser to Henryize my song. Evan, our founder, loves the moody blues. He plays with undying devotion. And I really dig that song that Andy wrote. Brian Wilson is afraid of the ocean. Bob and Penny, they write such beautiful songs that touch my heart to the core. Like the musicians and artists that have come to the door. Thank you, Evan, Linda, Holland, and more. I just want to be with people who have a song in their heart. You can sing about the joy of falling in love or the pain of falling apart. That's why I love the Influence Music Hall. Everybody has a song in their heart. You can play the piano, read a poem, do a rap. You can even come in just to gaze at the art. That's why I love the Influence Music Hall. All the music and all of the art. Still remember the Friday night I walked through the door. Every level of talent was taking part. And it gave my music a brand new start. Thank you, my fellow influencers, from the bottom of my heart.
Well, Bill, what about the song Jolene? Who is Jolene?
That's another one. You know, I mentioned if you ever need material, just if you're married, get divorced and go on dating apps, because there'll be so many people that you'll meet that you can write about. But there's this woman, Jolene, which would text and talk, but she never wanted to get together. But what's special to me about this song is that I have a very good friend, Jason Wells, who we've worked together on tons of Nike videos, and he's a wonderful musician. He's a great producer. I love the guy. He's playing lead guitar on the song. He just makes it look so freaking effortless, you know. And you just see it. He just like this. It's like he's sleeping but still playing magically. So it's just to be able to play next to him and for him to produce that song that I wrote was like one of the best times I've ever had with my music.
All right, we're going to enjoy that together now. This is Jolene.
You won't see me, you keep turning me down. I'm tired of asking, I sure hope you will come around. Being lost, not found. You're isolated, but you're not really alone. So complicated. Yeah, your heart is made of stone. Has any man been able to catch what you've thrown? Why are you so afraid of me? I've never hurt anyone. I've never even killed a fly, and I've never held a gun. Why are you playing hard to get? Not so easy to know. My heart can't go where it's never been, and my heart will always stop when it hears Jolene. Don't have a clue. You think you own me. Well, there's something new for you. My heart has always been one step ahead of you. So tell me something that I don't already know, and take me somewhere that I'm dying to go. Get to the bottom of your soul. Why are you so afraid of me? I've never hurt anyone. I've never even killed a fly, and I've never held a gun. Why are you playing hard to get? Not so easy to know. it's never been, and my heart will always stop when it hears Jolene. Why are you playing hard to get? Not so easy to know. My heart can't go where it's never been, and my heart will always stop when it hears Jolene.
Bill, tell us about the song "Love's a Game."
Yeah, that was the first song I wrote after I got divorced, and it was, like I said, I started writing music for therapy, but the moment that I never forget was when my ex was in my kitchen, and she's going, "Love's a game, nobody wins. Love's a game." I go, You do know that's our divorce song, right? Yes, I don't care. I think it's a great song. So I said, man, you know you have a good divorce when your ex is humming the song you wrote about the divorce. So that's kind of what made that song pretty special to me.
That's pretty special. All right. Love's a Game.
It don't matter who left who. It don't matter who told the truth. And it don't matter if there's somebody new. All that matters is I'm finally over you. Love's a game, nobody wins. Love's a game, nobody wins. Love's a game, nobody wins. Same old story, same old line. 3 years wasted, I've done my time. I found somebody who helps me through getting over the memory of you. Love's a game, nobody wins. Love's a game, nobody wins. Love's a game, nobody wins. Don't ask me questions if you don't want the truth. I have no answers to hide from you. All I know is what I've been through, and I'm finally over you. Love's a game, nobody wins. Love's a game, nobody wins. Love's a game, nobody wins.
What is the origin of the song "Your Side of the World"?
Man, well, I hope there's no one out there that has ever had to experience a relationship with a narcissist. And if you can ever I'm sure people will know exactly what I'm talking about, but it's like they never really go away. They always have a tendency to come back. And it was kind of a healing song, and I just wanted to say, you know what? Stay on your side of the world, I'll stay on mine, and it'll be over. But it's kind of a healing song.
Well, let's listen to that song ourselves now. "Your Side of the World."
These days, if I think about you, there's not much that I recall. Your hair might have been tall. These days I go days not thinking about you. You're the last thing on my mind. Just as long as you stay on your side of the world, and I'll stay on mine. Just as long as you stay on your side of the world, and I'll stay on mine. These days I wake up bright and early. No more memories to unwind. Oh, I'll bet your favorite game is Twister, 'cause you sure got a twisted mind. These days I go days not thinking about you. You're the last thing on my mind. Just as long as you stay on your side of the world, and I'll stay on mine. Just as long as you stay on your side of the world, and I'll stay on mine. Just as long as you stay on your side of the world, and I'll stay on mine.
Bill, where can people find out more information about Bill Hernandez, the artist, the singer-songwriter? Where can they hear your music?
Yeah, so I have a website, BillHernandezMusic.com. On Instagram, it's Bill Hernandez Music. I have a Facebook page, just Bill Hernandez. And I think I'm on TikTok too, but I don't really go there that much. If you ever want to find out about the best open mic in the Hillsborough area, just go to influencemusichall.org. And I hope everyone, any level of talent, and anyone who just is interested in performing in front of a live audience, I can't recommend it more. It's just really an incredible organization. And I really think it's one of the best open mic. Most open mics, you're trying to play over the noise of waiters and waitresses and people, you don't even know if people are listening. But this is an attentive audience.
People
Everyone
are focused
gets
on you.
3 songs, 15 minutes, and it's just supportive. I just love it.
That sounds fabulous.
Yeah, man.
Well, thanks for being on our show.
Thanks, Mitch. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. And thank you for viewing our show today. It's called Voices of the Community, and our guest today was Bill Hernandez. He shared not only the background about these original songs that he wrote, but also these performances that he had. Thank you for tuning in, and we hope to see you again next time on Voices of the Community.
If you ever want to see the northern lights with me, let me know. And if you ever feel the need to sit and watch me bleed, let me know. And if you ever need a fool to see if you still rule, let me know. And if I never hear from you